Yo, what's up, guys? It's 4 Ninja Toads, and welcome to another episode of Naruto Shippuden, episode 460 review. Alright, so this is Kaguya Otsutsuki is the name of the episode, and of course, this is an origin story of Kaguya Otsutsuki. First of all, great episode. Really enjoyed it. I thought it was a thumbs up. If you guys are skipping fillers, this is not really a filler. This is an awesome origin story of Kaguya Otsutsuki and kind of an origin story of Hagoromo, I guess, in the whole family, the whole Otsutsuki family, right? So, all right, the opening sequence was great. I thought it was awesome. The song was really upbeat. They show, the characters. There's this like black sludge on the ground, and there's these sludge monsters that look like the characters. Like there's one that looks like Jiraiya. There's one that looks like Hinata, of course. That was pretty cool. And they show kind of Naruto sinking into the sludge. He's kind of just laying there, and then it kind of like when he's being consumed by the Kurama chakra kind of thing. But anyway, they show Sasuke fighting, the monsters, and then they show Kakashi and Sakura getting out of the sludge and fighting, and then Naruto just bursts into his Sage of Six Paths mode, and a really cool opening. All right, so let's talk about the story now. The story, I thought it was cool, but one of the things is that I was questioning was why didn't they tell this story in the manga? He should have told it in the manga. Come on, this is the origin of Kaguya Otsutsuki and her children and of sorts. Why didn't you tell this in the manga? I think it would have been a great story. I think the manga is a lot faster paced. So I think he's pretty burned out after so many years of doing this on a weekly basis. So maybe he kind of just created the story and then, oh, you know what, I should have done this. Maybe that's why they're doing this in the anime. I don't know how much control he has in the anime. I mean, I don't know what the deal is with that. But if you guys have more information about that, but I think they should have told it in the manga. For example, like just because that's where it's originated from. This is where the story's coming from. Is from the manga. Like for example, the Wolverine origin story was told in the movie. It was going to be told in the movie, and they're like, oh, we got to do this in the comics before it's done in the movie, right? So they did in the comic books first, and I'm glad they did that because they had never ever told the Wolverine origin story, and I think. So I think in Naruto they should have done this in the manga first, but the manga seemed really fast paced, really pressured. I don't know, maybe that's why they did it in the anime. But anyway, so let's talk about the story. So the story opens up with this comet hitting the Earth, and the Earth, they don't show any humans at that point, so I don't know if there are any humans at that point in time. But then they show then after that they show the little tree, and I guess the tree, it must have been like hundreds of years, right, had passed. So they showed the tree, and then they show the tree even bigger, right? It's huge, and one of the characters, quote unquote, they said it had been there for several millennia, so thousands, millions and millions of years. So I don't know how they knew that, but it's millions of years. They just assumed, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they have some science that they could tell. Well, anyway. All right, so at that several millennia after the tree, hits the Earth, after the tree is, growing up or whatever. So several millennia from the time that the comet hit, Kaguya appears to the land of Sho, the people of the land of, is it Sho or So? Anyway, I think it was So. It might have been SOU, I think. Anyway, land of So. She appears to them. She's a flying orb. They kind of go after it, and she appears to the Lord, and she has awesome powers. She just what is she just took out these humans just like nothing. They just collapsed in front of her. So she appears to this Lord, and what happens is the Lord makes her a concubine. So a concubine is kind of a mistress. It's not really a wife. It's more of a, okay, because I can't marry you because you're social ranking, or because I'm already married, but you can live with me, right? You can chill out in my place. That's kind of a concubine. It's like, um, so one of the things about concubines is, depending on the culture, sometimes concubines can't have, they can't bear the child of the Lord, right? Just because it doesn't look right, okay? Only the wife can bear the children, not the concubine, no, not the mistress. You can't have any of my kids, all right? But so that's why one of the Kaguya's caretakers at the end is surprised that Kaguya is pregnant. So, so, and of course at that point I'm assuming, okay, she's pregnant with twins. So in the preview they actually show, okay, Hagurama and Hamura are actually twins. So there's no age difference between them. And so the next episode we're gonna get to see that. So anyway, I kind of skipped a lot. In the middle, there's like this war between the So and the Ka. The So, if you guys notice, the Lord of the So, land of So, he has a little pendant, and it looks like one of the commas, or one of the little nines or sixes, or whatever they're supposed to be. When the characters appear in Sage mode, that the nines or sixes or whatever they're supposed to be, commas. Anyway, so if you notice that, and the Ka people have this emblem. I don't know if the emblem resembles anything that we currently know, but anyway, the Ka are just jerks. They're bullies, right? So they're kind of trying to start a war with the So over land. And but it seems like they're after her too, after Kaguya. So at one point they try to take her, and she just burst them into. She just destroyed these guys. They just blood everywhere. So she's so powerful, and that kind of forces Lord Tenshi, I think is his name, the Lord of the Soul. Apparently, he has to go and kill her, just because he made a promise that, okay, anybody that attacks the Lord of the Ka guys, they would be beheaded or whatever. So they kind of force him to go and kill Kaguya, and Kaguya's running away from him. And anyway, that's when she eats the fruit, and she puts everybody in the infamous Filuryomi. All right, I don't remember what that was. Is it how do you pronounce it? Tsukuyomi? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, she puts him in that tree sucking, chakra sucking thing, which is funny because the humans don't have chakra at this point. I don't think, or do they? I don't know. Is that I just thought about that. Like, why should she put him in the tree? That tree sucks up chakra, but do they have chakra at this point already? I thought the whole chakra origin was Kaguya eating the fruit, and I don't know. That's kind of confusing now that I think about it. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought about it. Leave me some comments. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, share it, do whatever you guys like. This is 4 Ninja Toads, and I'm out. Peace.